It's not that things happen to you, it's that things happen. The minute you take something personally, it makes the job very difficult, whether you're a bartender or a cab driver or a businessman or just living life.
Thanks for the advice, guys.
The number one requirement to be a good bartender, in my mind, the top 90% of bartending is people skills. Really being able to connect with somebody, listen to their story, whether you think it's bullshit or you think it's interesting. That's the number one thing to be a bartender. The number two thing is a financial sense. If your owner's not making money, you're not gonna have a job very long. So it's always being aware that the tabs are paid, everything's accounted for, nothing goes across the bar for free. Really, really good money sense. And the third thing is understanding that, what I said earlier, it's not that things happen to you, it's that things happen. The minute you take something personally, it makes the job very difficult, whether you're a bartender or a cab driver or a businessman or just living life. The minute you realize, the minute you take things personally, it becomes bad. You get upset. If you can let that stuff roll off your back and understand that this isn't happening to me, it just happened. If I handle it with a positive attitude, things will get better. I think those are the three most important things of bartending. The drinks, making drinks, whether you're a mixologist where you're spending your day squeezing elderberry flowers to get the extract, or you're a bartender like me that just comes in and makes regular drinks. Some things are a little bit more complicated than others, but that stuff you can learn that. You can learn that. So it's really your attitude.
As far as being a bartender, it's all how, that's another reason why it is good to kind of work your way up, because you learn how to stand back here and have the confidence to be back here. It took me a while to have that confidence, because when you're in a corporate environment, you're not really, you have to connect with your guests, but not as much as you do back here, because these people are here all day. They're watching you. They want to talk to you. They want to know how your day was yesterday. They want to know how your life is. At corporate places, they don't care. They just want their burgers, they want their fries, they want their $10 cocktail. But when you're back here in this kind of environment, like I said, you have to be more personable. So you have to build up that confidence. It took me a while to get there. I'm 29 years old. I probably just learned this confidence a couple of years ago. And you have to be able to hold your own. And you have to know when he or she's had enough. And you can't know that unless you have been doing it for a while. And you have to have the confidence to tell them, hey, you're done, But at the same token, as a bartender, it's your job to not let them get there. Pour them a standard 1.5 ounce cocktail. Don't get them too wasted. Some people are children when they're drinking. Make sure they have plenty of food, even if you have to give them a bowl of fries out of your pocket. That's just something, you don't want them to get in that car and drive away and hurt somebody, hurt themselves, or even get slapped with a DUI. That's one thing that is kind of stressful being a bartender, especially nowadays, because a lot of people take medications and they kind of like to mix. So you have to find that fine line and know where to stop it, or just where to help them. Here's water. What can I do for you? You got to be their friend. Obviously you get people that don't want to be your friend and they don't care regardless. And those people you don't want in here anyways, so.
All right, guys, it looks like we pretty much covered everything that we would need to know about the bartending industry. We now have all the knowledge that we need to begin our new career as bartenders. But before I leave you guys, join me for one last stop. Let's go meet with our experts one more time for a roundtable discussion.